Sometimes you need someone to talk to, and sometimes you need someone to talk to you. Sometimes you need someone to listen to, and sometimes you need someone to listen to you. But most times, you need all of that to be in one person.
BTSW.
Now, when most saw this quote, they probably immediately thought I was talking about a significant other. And, if you separate those two terms, significant and other, then yeah, I was. I wasn't actually aiming at someone who would be in a relationship or a spouse, a life partner. However, more often than not, that is what it is. It is that person. You need a person who you can kind of count on for anything. Because if you are close enough with a person to do one of these things, if you are close to someone, close enough to that person to talk to, or let them talk to you, or someone to listen to you, they, even if they don't admit it, they will feel a certain way. If you decide one day, you know what, I want someone else to listen to me now. I want someone else to talk to me. So not only would you need all of that to be in one person for your own sake, but you would also need all of that to be in one person for their sake, so that they don't feel a way when you decide, you know what, you are not fulfilling all of the purposes I need to be filled. Now, I'm not saying to go and look for fulfillment in another person. However, like I said in the quote, sometimes you need someone to talk to, and sometimes you need someone to talk to you. You need someone to kind of pull you aside and say, yo, you're slipping, or hey, how you feeling? And it is just more acceptable if that person that does that is a familiar face, a familiar voice, someone that you know and trust and you basically talk to all the time. And the same thing goes for listening. The reason why I only use these two, because I could have easily said sometimes you need someone to love and someone to love you and all those other ones. But even if I was to specify this quote just for relationships, within relationships, communication is key. That locks in all of the relationships. So in other words, however you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're doing, if and when you communicate that to your relationship partner, it automatically solidifies everything. If someone, I was just talking to someone the other day about the same thing. If you have a plan, the only way you can improve that plan after you already did everything you can in your own mind to improve that plan and make it as best as possible, you would let someone else look at that plan. You would let someone else say, you know what, I think this would be better. So especially if it's something to do with like maybe building or something that requires another professional opinion. If you allow that person to look at that and say, you know what, this here needs to be tweaked, this, you can improve this part here, that automatically makes that plan better. It solidifies the success and possibility of success for that plan. And the same thing goes with the person. Same thing goes with the relationship, whether it be a friendship, romantic relationship, or partnership, whatever it is. You need someone to talk to. You need someone to talk to you. You need someone to listen to, and you need someone to listen to you. And if you find a person with all of that in one, an all-in-one type thing, then you just need to keep that person, basically. Hopefully, this explains what I'm saying, and hopefully you see the necessity to have all of these in one person. And I pray that you actually do find that person, because that person is worth keeping for a lifetime, forever. And they probably worth marrying, so try to find that in your significant other.